everything, I got me a high value man that decided to go ahead and do stuff for me. But it took a minute, and I just
High
believe
value man to do stuff for you like what?
Buy me a car, pay for my rent.
Are you married?
Hopefully one of these days. I'm hoping.
Why does a man have to do anything for you if you're not his wife?
Well, as Wilder told me, if a man is not doing nothing for you, then is he
I know.
there?
I asked you. This is you want to be married one day? Then listen, because your dad's giving you some fucked up advice. So many of you women today walk around thinking that men owe you something because you were born a woman. What do you buy him that matches up to a car and rent?
I have bought him a Lakers jersey.
A Lakers jersey, and you got a car.
Yeah.
See, women like her are entitled. And they feel because they have sex with you that your bank account should be theirs. And they get used. He got tired of using his vagina and he took away his stuff. So what? If you wanted to be there, you should have married him.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
In this video, Kevin Samuels addresses a caller's entitled attitude towards men and their resources. The caller shares her story of a man who did everything for her but pulled back when he didn't get what he wanted. Kevin's response sheds light on the mindset of many modern women in the dating market. Let's watch.
I had a man that took care of me, but when he didn't get what he wanted, took the rug away from me. And after I had that situation, it took me a minute to go back.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 31. I'm 31.
Okay, no, and I'm going to say something. Men get so tired of hearing how one man hurts you and how the rest of us have to give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the thing.
Listen. Men are fed up with hearing right, wrong, or indifferent. This guy hurt me. And it's like, these are first world problems. Men are like, do y'all not realize that women that came before you got hurt? We get hurt. But it's like, this almost is tantamount to paper cuts or splinters. And women are acting like they're having amputations.
No, and then because my father told me in the long run, he came to me and he said, you have to let it be the past. And so that being said, after I got myself together and did everything, I got me a high value man that decided to go ahead and do stuff for me. But it took a minute, and I just
high value man to do stuff for you like what?
Buy me a car, pay for my rent.
Are you married?
Hopefully one of these days. I'm hoping.
Why does a man have to do anything for you if you're not his wife?
Well, as Wilder told me, if a man is not doing nothing for you, then is he there?
I asked you a question. Why does a man have to do anything for a woman that's not his wife? I'm not asking what your dad told you. I'm asking, because see, what I'm hearing is a woman who thinks men owe her something because she's a female. Because what you said is a man did something for you and then took it away and pulled the rug out from you. Were you his wife? The man who hurt you. The man who hurt you.
I was engaged with that relationship.
I said, were you his wife?
No, I was not.
Then you don't deserve anything. He can take whatever he wants because it's legally his. See, this is what I mean. Listen, you want to be married one day, then listen. Because your dad's giving you some fucked up advice.
Mm-hmm.
You aren't special. You're female. Just like I'm not special, I'm a guy. But so many of you women today walk around thinking that men owe you something because you were born a woman. Men don't owe.
No, I don't think that
men don't owe women anything that aren't our wives.
But
so
yeah,
when I ask you, I got a man now, and now he does stuff for me. And I asked, "Are you married? No. Are you? Why should a man do anything for you?
Stuff for each other. If you allow me to
Ma'am,
go ahead.
what do you buy him that matches up to a car and rent?
Carl, I end up paying him his stuff back. Like
No,
when
no, no,
he
no,
end
no.
up
Paying
floating,
back. What do you buy? No, no. Paying him back does not mean you
I have
buy
bought him a
him
I have bought him a Lakers jersey.
a
I,
Lakers jersey and
yeah,
you got a car.
yeah.
This is the madness. This is it. She bought him a jersey. See, women like her are entitled. And they feel because they have sex with you that your bank account should be theirs. And they get used because they're not coming into relationships with good faith. Look at this, what you said. A man took his stuff away. You weren't his wife. He got tired of using his vagina and he took away his stuff. So what? If you wanted to be there, you should have married him.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
You couldn't make this stuff up.
Yeah.
I don't need a cookbook. I'm a PhD.
I rebuke.
Execute Order 66.
He wrong for that, baby. The hell he did not, baby.
You might want to stop talking just to yourself and wait for me to bring you back in. You can't overtalk me, so that's why I had to mute you. I'll have the conversation with you, ma'am, but here's why we're at odds, okay? I'm tell you why we're at odds. You came in saying the reason why women may do stuff in regards to men is because a man in their past hurt them.
That's just it'd be the same difference if something for a man.
See when you hear this bass coming out of my mouth, that means shut the French toast up. It doesn't mean try to pull your dick out and overtalk me. No, where you women think it's okay to overtalk a fucking man? You wouldn't do this in real life. Now, say what you need to say, but stop overtalking me. That's going to always set this off. Can we at least agree on that?
Yes.
Thank you. So, men who hurt you in the past, and that's why you may respond a certain way. You were saying.
It's okay. Can I talk now?
You were saying. Go ahead.
Okay. So with that being said, I learned from those situations and I talked to my grandmother. I talked to a lot of people who are married to try and figure out what's the deal because, my grandmother taught me, you have to bring more to the table than just your pussy. That's what she told me. So me being who I am now, I'm actually a nanny. And I'm on cleaning business, I do the motherly thing, cooking and cleaning and making sure everything is there for the man. And I try to be that feminine woman, but if that woman's trying to be that feminine woman and maybe that guy is just not ready to be in a relationship, and he just may linger or just have her around.
20 seconds. Go ahead. 20 seconds.
But yeah, just have her around so you can go. You're more than welcome to go now.
The issue is date with intention.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you date men based upon what feels good. You're in a bunch of short-term transactional relationships and you're not getting, and you want wife level payouts on girlfriend date level inputs.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem.
Okay.
Stop dating, close your legs, and only deal with men who are husbands if you are a wife. Then if you want to be able to make demands of a man, then you need to have his last name. But until then, stay out of the dating market because apparently your expectations don't meet up with the short-term transactionary nature of the modern dating.
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? You can't date. that means you got to go over and make yourself a wife and then put yourself in the vicinity of husbands and wait till you get picked. Are you prepared to do that?
So the stuff of what my grandmother taught me, who's been married for almost years, is not what a married woman is supposed to do. Is that what you're telling me?
Due respect to your grandmother,
Mhm.
your grandmother was married to your grandfather. She has
Yeah.
nothing to do with dating today. I'm saying that all the men you are referring to seem to have fallen short in what you consider to be what they returned or invested. And the thing is, you won't get shit while you're a girlfriend or a woman. Just like a woman can go, women today stop talking to men like that, ghosting.
Mhm.
Now men are starting to do the same thing. What your issue is you're not in a legal committed relationship where you deserve anything. And that's why I said, what do you deserve in a dating relationship? Nothing. And due respect to your grandmama, what age did she get married?
She got married when she was 18.
She can't tell you a mother flipping thing about dating. Nothing. Zero. Nothing your grandmother can tell you about dating. She doesn't know. Her vagina, her life, her time has been spent with one man.
Mm-hmm.
True or false?
You are.
Then what does your grandmama have to do with dating?
Well, you always say to end up going
The
back into
answer
your.
is nothing. See, that's the problem. You should have just said nothing. But shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. The modern woman is on display, people. It doesn't matter. They can be
But so
soft spoken.
how am I
Ma'am,
selfish?
because
Just
you have
because,
not even acknowledged. Okay, you just should have said, my grandma can't help me. That's
but
the
that's just
answer.
I have to just I feel like that she can in certain degree. She helped.
Well,
She taught
good.
me how to cook. Taught me
I,
how to
I
raise a
said
child.
regarding dating.
Yeah, but isn't that everything of what a man ends up wanting? He wants a woman who take care of the kids, be there for the kids, love the kids, make sure you stay out
You don't
home
have
mom.
any, ma'am. You don't. First of all, you're showing right now that you don't. Your grandmother's done a poor job because you're not being agreeable. You're a disagreeable woman.
How? But I am agreeing.
No, you're not. I will let you go back and watch the rebroadcast and listen to the women in the comment section. I have given
Mhm.
you were checkmated on that point, but you decided to make additional rules. And that's the
Okay.
problem. Black women need to learn when they're beaten and shut the French toast up. But y'all always feel like there's another move. There's another technique. Shut up sometimes. When it's one, it's one. Oh, you're right. My grandmother got married at 18. She can tell me a lot of stuff about being in a relationship, but she can't really help me regarding dating because she did not date. That's the common sense, factual, freaking answer. And what did you say? Well, I think she can. Well, look at what it's done for you. You're in your 30s and still unmarried. And everything you're talking about is what comes after a marriage. Doing something for the kids. Do you have children?
No, I have 0 kids.
Well, then why are you worried? Why should a man be vetting what you do for children that don't exist? And
But
you're not
isn't what
married. Why that
okay?
doesn't matter.
Well, maybe you can help me understand a little bit better because I'm willing to learn. I'm not
Okay,
here to
it's called book a session.
In conclusion, Kevin Samuels emphasizes the importance of dating with intention and bringing value to a relationship. Women should not expect men to do everything for them if they are not married to them. Dating should not be a transactional relationship, and entitlement will only lead to disappointment. Subscribe to the Relationship Report for more insightful discussions on building healthy relationships.